It's
the
the Boston
fielder,
Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, all set to go. Jarren Duran digs in now, and a new season is officially underway.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one fouled off. And a 2-1 on the way. Walls under it. And there's one down. Foul ball. 0-1.
Ball.
Rasmussen in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Hit softly on the ground left side. Over to first.
Out.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Tied him up inside with that one.
There you go.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Rule to swing. Fly ball down the line. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the 1st. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brayan Bello. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he
Ball
utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 away. Junior Caminero next to him for the Rays.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Ball 1. Hey.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it. 2 out. Out to short. Story. Inning over. Back here in
Leading
Tampa
off for the
Bay.
Red Sox,
Still stepping
the
in
first
for
baseman,
Boston.
Wilson
Contreras. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1.
Hey.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. 1 out. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up, and it's 1-0.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. 2nd inning here. No score. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Nope.
Just missed. And now it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. Bottom of the 2nd.
Leading off
and
for
stepping
the
in
Rays,
for the Rays.
the
Jonathan
first baseman,
Aranda.
number 8, Jonathan
That's hard hit on the line. Rafaela makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering, runner goes.
Nope.
There's a
Outside.
ball.
Out.
The second tag, out at second. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Back here at Tropicana Field, Joe stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Hey.
Mullins should have this one, and there's one away.
That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. Fouled off left side. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. One down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a foul ball. Mullins settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Jackknifes out of the way. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 away. Ben Williams
Batting ninth,
now at
the
the plate.
second baseman, Ben Williamson.
Just
out.
missed. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. To third, Kiner-Falefa. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in
Leading
Tampa
off for
Bay,
Boston,
Joe
the
stepping
center
in for
fielder,
Boston,
number 3,
Cedric Rafaela.
Rafaela.
And there's a foul ball. This one popped up. Aranda settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in
Ball
Venezuela.
two.
Mullins on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball one.
And he swings through that one. Check
Ball.
swing didn't
Down.
go. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. And that is that. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit. This one in the air center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. 1 down. The other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Rays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a count 1-2. Line to right, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at 3rd, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-2. Out to center. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at 3rd. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Story for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Digging in, Nick Fortes.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. On the ground to 3rd. Kiner-Falefa throws to 1st in time. Back here at Tropicana Field. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
One away.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Red Sox down by a run here on opening day. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. Williamson fires to first, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. 1 for 2. Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Outside,
Get
that's a
2,
ball.
get out of this.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit! And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Now pitching for Boston,
Justin Slate
number
into the
63.
game.
Well, no
Justin
margin for error in terms of
Slate.
throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the 0-1. That one's
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing.
Ground ball left side could be 2. The turn by Meyer at second. What
You're
a
out.
double play that was. Inning over. Back now in
Leading
Tampa
off for
Bay.
Boston,
And now
the
it's the catcher for the Red
Carlos
Sox, Carlos
Narvaez.
Narvaez. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. That one fouled off.
Ball,
Pretty
that's
frugal
outside.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's ball 2.
Dives and makes the catch. What a play. So the Red
Up
Sox
next for
lined
the
up.
Red
So
left fielder,
Jarren Duran. They hand the ball
Duran.
over to a new arm.
Now
Cam
pitching for
Boozer.
the Rays,
He's into the
number
game with the bases
62,
empty.
Cam
Hey.
Boozer.
Oh and 2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 out, man at first. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Abreu settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Aranda off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here in
Leading
Tampa
off for the
Bay.
Red Sox.
Stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
That's a ball.
Next
Nope,
pitch is
outside.
Booser goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras. Up to the
Now
plate.
pitching for
So
the
they turn to
Rays,
their closer,
number
Ryan
47.
Baker.
Well, the best
Ryan
relievers love the opportunity
Baker.
to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul. The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's filled up. Hit on the ground to short. Walls. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Giovanni Moran.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Meyer gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Simpson, the next to hit, takes outside. This one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Williamson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now pitching for
New
Boston,
pitcher for the Red Sox,
number 57,
Greg Weisser.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Weisser.
game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swings to first. Inning over on the ground. Leading off, Roman and there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now pitching for the Rays.
We've got ourselves a
number
pitching change.
60,
Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett.
These are the spots relievers
Clevenger.
really make a name for themselves.
Ball, that's
Late
off the plate.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red
number
Sox.
32.
Drew Monasterio. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. What a stop. There's 1 and 2.
He's out.
Up play.
I think 4-6-3 double
Up
plays
next for
like
the Red
that are
Sox.
way tougher
The
than
catcher,
these guys make it
Carlos
look sometimes. Because
Narvaez.
no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 8th. Johnny DeLuca digs in now.
Now pitching for Boston.
So the closer summoned from the
44,
bullpen, Aroldis
Aroldis.
Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Contreras takes it himself. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Big swing and a miss. Got him. That's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay. Stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. That's going to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. That slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball there. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here.
Now pitching for the Rays,
at first.
number 22,
Ceddanne
Griffin
Rafaela.
Jack.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Slowly on the ground to short. They get the
out.
force. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
They're down to their final strike. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the air, left field. Simpson moving under it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the season opener and move to 1-0. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.